I remember black skies, the lightning all around me. I remember each flash as time began to blur, like a startling sign that fate had finally found me. And your voice was all I heard. Did I get what I deserve? So give me reason to prove me wrong, to wash this memory clean. Let the clouds cross the distance in your eyes. Give me reason to fill this hole, connect the space between. Let it be enough to reach the truth and lies and cross this new divide. There was nothing inside, the memories left abandoned. There was nowhere to hide, the ashes fell like snow. And the ground caved in between where we were standing. And your voice was all I heard. That I get what I deserve. So give me reason to prove me wrong, to wash this memory clean. Let the floods cross the distance in your eyes. Give me reason to fill this hole, connect the space between. Let it be enough to reach the truth and lies and cross this new divide. Across this new divide. Yeah, pull up at the Ritz in my brand new whip in gold, with a full eclipse and the moonlit lit like whoa. Everything blurred, mixing old eyed smoke with the grey goose. Fanny baguette on the bar top, both my hands on you. Take a picture of my figure. Gotcha gleamer. Allow me to remind you, baby, I'm the keys to your car, babe. If you lose me, then it'll be good luck. I'm the king to your checkmate. Steal yours, I'll never you've won. I'm the bubbles in the champagne. Grip it tight like you're holding your cup. I'm the keys to your car, babe. Whoa, oh, did you need me? Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Did you need me? Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Did you need me? Catwalk to the hallway, straight telling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, let the liquor flow through. 6 in the morning, tell me now what we gonna do, yeah. Driver pull up in the block car, baby, let's move. Take a picture of my figure. Gotcha gleamer. Allow me to remind you, baby, I'm the keys to your car, babe. If you lose me, then that'd be good luck. I'm the king to your checkmate. Steal yours, I'll never you've won. I'm the bubbles in the champagne. Grip it tight like you're holding your car. I'm the keys to your car, babe. Whoa, oh, did you need me? Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Did you need me? Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Did you need me?
Should I do it on the phone? Should I leave a little note in the pocket of his coat? Yeah. Maybe I'll just disappear. I don't wanna see a tear, and the weekend picking up this dress, trying on these shoes, 'cause I'll be single soon. I'll be single soon. I know he'll be a mess when I break the news, but I'll be single soon. I'm picking up this dress, trying on these shoes, 'cause I'll be single soon. I'll be single soon. I know he'll be a mess when I break the news, but I'll be single soon. I'll be single soon. I'ma date who I wanna, stay out late if I wanna. I'ma do what I wanna do. I'm picking up this dress, trying on these shoes, 'cause I'll be single soon. I'll be single soon. I know I'm a little high maintenance, but I'm worth a try. Might not give a reason why. Oh well. We both had a lot of fun. Time to find another one. Blame it all on feeling young. I'm picking up this dress, trying on these shoes, 'cause I'll be single soon. I'll be single soon. I know he'll be a mess when I break the news, but I'll be single soon. I'm picking up this dress, trying on these shoes, 'cause I'll be single soon. I'll be single soon. I know he'll be a
Good morning, everybody. Happy Halloween. Let's go. October 31st, right? We got the Halloween music out today. Figured I'd play it once we started up here, but let's go. This is pretty awesome. Thirsty Thursday. Robert says, thirsty used to mean something else. Uh-oh. I think it means even more. Now, that's funny, Robert. Man, SPY falling off like crazy this morning on those earnings. Looking at the big earnings right now, these are some pretty bad drops to the downside here. 575 on the SPY actually just gave out. It was holding up all morning, but now that the bell rang, it ended up breaking down, so watch out as that support gives, but we still do have the low from yesterday to keep an eye on around 574.50. If you want to be more specific, it's like 574.40, but not looking good here for the SPY at open. Following those big earnings last night, Microsoft, Meta, what was the third one? Coinbase, that's it, and MicroStrategy, which I think is even more popular than Coinbase now. Coin really turned over there. MicroStrategy is actually... What? I thought they were green. Oh, they were green a second ago. Well, they were green at open, we'll say. Now they're not. What music? This is wild. 240 supports on the MicroStrategy MSTR. As it's dropping here, that's going to be a big spot. I'll bet you everyone's watching. See if we can get a little dip back. Is it just me, or does this look like a really fucked up looking face? It looks like a fucking scarecrow. Looks like some Halloween crap, that's for sure. Made a small profit shorting SPY, Demir said. Hey, nice! Actually, now that I think about what that looks like, maybe I don't even want to think about it. Made a small profit shorting SPY, that's nice. Did you get a quick scalp and open, or did you hold it from yesterday, Demir? Glad to have you here early today, though. Let's go. Love that, Demir. What's up, Adam? SMCI analysis, please. Yes, sir. SMCI, bad drop from yesterday. I really believe that SMCI can continue lower. Everyone's like, oh, should I buy it up? Should I buy it up? If you try to snipe it here, I think there's a big shot that it has a bigger chance to go lower with all the issues that they're having. I mean, that doesn't mean that this can't be the bottom or close to it, but I don't see it right now. What's up, Jason? Alcohol stylist. Let's go. I don't know what song this one is. This one's a weird one. Do you guys know this? I don't know this Halloween music very well. I know the next song really well, though. Palantir, 1.79% to the downside. Just about all the good ones are down today. Nvidia falling off pretty hard. New lows of this week. Posting up with NVDA. Thirsty Thursday. I love it. I love that. Thirsty Thursday. I love Thirsty Thursday. I was hoping to actually go to the gym tonight, but damn, it's Halloween. I forgot. Happy Halloween. That's right. Hit the like button. Hell yeah, Outlaw. Hit the like. Let's get those likes going today. While we watch some of these earnings moves play out again, MicroStrategy ended up bouncing off that support very well. Very, very close to 240. The gym's closed? No, the gym's not closed. It's just I'm busy now. That's all. Ah, here we go. Now here's a real song.
My eyes beheld an eerie sight, for my monster from his slab began to rise. And
Handing out candy with a solid buzz is a great time, Tangy says.
monster mash. It was a graveyard.
I'm gonna hand out a bunch of McDonald's quarter pounders to the kids.
He did the monster
I'm gonna do my part.
from my laboratory in the castle east to the master.
I like all these funny memes out there where it's like, it'll be like a bucket of like, I don't know, like a bucket
My
of
electrode.
like scrambled eggs, and it'll say like one handful per kid or something in the bucket. Oh, it's so funny though. Just dropped my phone on my foot and my other foot. Can you look at FTNT, Fortinet? FTNT, they reported too, didn't they?
Dracula and his son.
Didn't they just report?
Was rocking, all were digging
Oh no,
sound.
theirs is coming next week.
On chains, back
Thursday.
riding hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group. The Crypt
One
Kicker
slurp of
Five.
Budweiser per kid.
They played the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash.
There we go.
They played the monster mash. Out from his coffin, Rex's voice did ring. Seemed he was troubled by just one thing. Opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist? It's now the monster mash.
FTNT, Fortinet.
And it's a graveyard smash. It's caught on in a flash. It's now the monster mash.
Sean said I reset my Thinkorswim back to the chart default, getting my candle snap rule going now. Nice, Sean.
For you, the living, this mash
Was it all messed up before?
When you get to my door, tell them bodies
I know how that could be. DJT coming back a little bit today. They were down yesterday. Coming back up.
You'll catch on in a flash.
You know, I haven't even said anything about the Dodgers winning yet, but I think we all knew it was going to happen at some point. The Dodgers pulling it out. You know what they say, Vegas and the experts were right since day one, as was everyone. That is one of the superest of super teams I had ever seen. And it could even be better if people weren't hurt. Could be way better, actually. Cinema made off Rockwell. Somebody's watching me. Huh. Hey, that actually is coming up. In 2 songs, that one's coming up. I feel like YouTube's gonna get me for this one. RCL, how are the airlines today? UAL looking pretty good still. Whoa, we got Michael Jackson out here. All I think of with Michael Jackson is the South Park. PayPal trying to come back. Good recovery on PayPal. Back to the upside. Disney starting to look actually pretty decent today too. Little support down here around 95. It got fairly high here on this opening move though. Could start to break resistance. Put it on watch for that. Good morning, Tom. Thoughts on Apple and Amazon earnings tonight, Mike said. Apple and Amazon. Those are some big companies. I can't believe that Microsoft and... I can't believe that they even dropped. Looking at some of the reports, there was actually some good stuff going on. I can't believe that some of these companies are dropping on the reports, but that's earnings for you. That's how earnings goes. I know, though, there's a couple of specific things per report that is negative, but... Looking at these 2 stocks here. Amazon and Apple. Really the two people probably really care about tonight. Intel, people like Intel, it's just not quite up there. Now Amazon, again, they're already falling with the others. That's the problem. It's tough. I feel like Amazon could actually have a decent report, but my problem now is, like, will a decent report even be good enough? That's my problem with it. That is my problem. Go back to RCL. CCL. Nice. CCL looks pretty hot. BAC. I just don't like to guess on the earnings, you know, it makes people want to play it and gamble on them, and it's just a total guess. It's a total guess. Here, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's play some roulette. All right. Red. If it hits red, That means that Amazon's earnings are good. If it's black, that means they're bad. Oh my god, it's green! That means nothing's gonna happen. Holy shit. Alright, I'm going with nothing on Amazon today. Alright, let's do Apple now. Let's try Apple. Alright. What are we doing for Apple? Oh! Bad! Alright, so we have nothing on Amazon and bad on Apple, so... Uh-oh. That's a rip. It's like asking the Magic 8 Ball. Can we please get a Cava book map? C-A-V-A. Cava. I'm out of space. I guess I'll take Hood away. D-Gens win again. This is my type of stream, Mason said. I'm actually going to the casino on Friday. Probably gonna play some video poker just for fun. Going with a buddy and his girlfriend as well. It's gonna be fun. Excuse to lay off? Yeah, TLT, I like it. Let's pull up Cava. Here's Cava. Uh-oh. Ghostbusters. Did you guys ever do something while you were in school where, like, you rode around on scooters in the gym and you guys all played, like, Ghostbusters in the dark at school? Like, you rode around on, like, little scooter things? Hell yeah, Sean. I definitely want to get some of that in, too. Definitely want to get that in, too. But that, I always do that at the end. Joby getting ripped to shreds. Tom's the king of ciders. You know, Mason, I actually haven't been doing the ciders. Well, since I played with you, I've only went one time, but I didn't play the ciders the one time I went. But I probably will be this time. Because why not? Joby, ripped to shreds. You know, I'm actually making something today, wow, Joby, ACHR. Guys, get away from ACHR. I heard Kathy Wood is buying. Did you guys hear that? Somebody said Kathy Wood is buying up ACHR. Let me go to Kathy's Arc. Let's go check that website. Good old Kathy's Arc. Something I don't even go to anymore. Let's see the most current trades. Yeah. Trades. Uh-oh, watch out for TWST. Oh. Here's ACHR. She bought it. Oh, hell no. 830,000 shares. She bought a lot of it. Not a lot, but, you know. ACHR is only a $3 stock, so, you know, it's not a ton, but. ACHR, here's another one. She bought 1 million shares on the 28th. Let's find more. We want more. ACHR, where are you? Maybe that was it. Maybe just the past couple days, but I thought that was interesting. I was like, oh, hell no. She really bought? I was like, please, God, no. We need to send the Ghostbusters to Kathy's house. My baby's doctor looks just like Kathy Wood, I'm telling you. My baby's doctor is like, looks just like her. It's like a scary similarity. Even the same haircut. And glasses. It's freaky. I'll have to get a picture with her one day or something. You guys will laugh. QQQ, continuing to put pressure on the lows. Ooh, looking rough. SQQQ exploding. UVXY popping off a little bit as well. Could get even hotter with UVXY. Trump's minus 210 now on my bookie. Really? What's the Poly market looking like? 65. It's still sticking around the same on Poly. Whoa, what's up? What was up with that drop last night on Poly? They paid somebody to put a ton of money in there on the other side. Interesting. UVXY.
I'm just an average man with an average life. I work from 9 to 5. Hey, hell, I pay the price.
Oh.
I want to be left alone in my average home. But why do I always feel like I'm in the twilight zone? And I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Oh, Savage. This is the best one of the day. All day.
I always feel like somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? When I come home at night, I break the door real tight. People call me on the phone, I'm trying to avoid. But can the people on TV see me, or am I just paranoid? When I'm in the shower, I'm afraid to wash my hair. 'Cause I might open my eyes and find someone standing there. People say I'm crazy, just a little touch. But maybe showers remind me of psycho too much. That's why I always feel like somebody's watching me. And I have no privacy. I always feel
This should be the SurgeBot theme song.
who's playing tricks on me.
The SurgeBot's theme song here. That's awesome, Sean. Did the doc say anything about Tesla being 2,600? Nope. I'll have to ask her. Maybe she's into that stuff.
I don't know anymore. Are the neighbors watching me? Well, it's the mailman watching me. And I don't feel safe anymore. Oh, what a mess. I wonder who's watching me now. The IRS? I always feel like somebody's watching me. And I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel
Hey, DV Loop, which stocks are you talking about dropping?
Tell me, is it just a dream?
Which ones are you talking about dropping, DV? Just the market in general? Ah, hell yeah. Whoa, somebody got a tattoo for the Yankees winning? Ooh. They're gonna be covering that one up real good. They're gonna have to do a cover-up of the century there. The Addams Family's coming on. I don't know if I know this one either. Palantir. Checking on the big runners now. Carvana, CVNA. Recovering back. They exploded last night. Coming back very well this morning. Roblox has been pretty hot. They dipped it open, but they are starting to come back to life. A little bit here on the 1 minute.
Mysterious and spooky, they're all together ooky, the Addams Family. Their house is a museum. When people
Roblox, yeah, seriously, Demir.
They are a scream, the Addams Family.
Weren't people just hating Roblox like a month ago because of they said kids were getting targeted online or
So
something?
get a witch's shawl on, a broomstick.
Everyone was hating on him.
We're gonna
Now nobody
play
cares.
along, the Addams Family.
Oh. Because the parents can't teach their kids how to talk to strangers online. Or the parents don't care what the kids play or do. If the parents don't take the time to research what Roblox really is, that's on them. I hate to say it. Like, my daughter ain't playing no online games, so I'm researching that. We got $43 on Palantir, rejecting back down right at resistance, or support, I should say. $42 now. 42. Yeah, it really has. I mean, even back like when I played games, Demure, kids would get targeted on like RuneScape and stuff, but it sucks. It's a bad world out there. Gotta be safe. Got Palantir. It's actually starting to hold a bit if you're looking for a support play. I don't know if you want to go against the market dropping like this, though, but look at that SPY move. It's just brutal. Yes, I took my drawings off of SPY. I couldn't take it anymore. Couldn't take it anymore in the short term. Hell yeah, Sean said he's been smiling since he said it. What was that, Sean? Which parts were your favorite? Demir said, I always been, but not to this extent. Yeah, or we just didn't hear about it as much. Yeah, it is rough on one game, though. Yeah. Y company minus 5%. Microsoft. Well, the earnings were actually fairly decent on Microsoft. The overall EPS and revenue was great. Just the guidance was just down a little bit. That's all. That's really all it was. Everything else was pretty great. It makes no sense. The Azure growth is great. I thought that was fantastic. The AI growth is up there. They updated this article since I saw it. They changed it all. I can't find the part I wanted to find here. Correction. Oh. Pretty good though, overall, honestly. It just wasn't, it just wasn't, outstanding. And in this type of market, we kind of needed to be more outstanding. They did say guidance was a little rough, and that's the problem. I couldn't find it within that article, but the guidance is what the one negative part. But it still doesn't make a lot of sense, and that's earnings for you. That's earnings. That's why we hate it. That's why we hate it. Right here. Why we hate earnings. At least we hate playing them before they happen. How many call players out there just want to put their hand through their screen right now, you know? Wow, hey. I'm going to pause the music for a second. Elon just posted something here. Oversight Committee releases staff report finding FTC Chair Khan abused authority to advance the Biden-Harris agenda. Wow, the FTC chair. Wow. Interesting. The House Committee on Oversight and Accountability put this out. Very interesting. The Federal Trade Commission chair. That's pretty nuts to hear. The FTC betrayed the commission's independent mission by abusing her authority, trampling on the due process rights of regulated parties, upending the rule of law, and violating ethics standards to advance the administration's agenda. By shifting the FTC's focus to implement leftist policies, the commission under Chair Khan disregards American consumer interest and U.S. antitrust policy. Interesting. The Oversight Committee. We always hear about those guys. You know, sometimes we'll see, it's kind of funny, like whenever Powell, let's say, testifies at some committees, and it might even be that exact one, if my memory serves correct. Darn. The problem is now there's like no more Halloween songs. They're all gone. It's funny. I don't know anymore. I guess we're going back to the normal ones here. That's funny. Going back to the normal ones. There we go. Come on, Palantir. You gonna hold this support or not? It's gonna take a while, it looks like, to make up its mind. Or for traders to make up its mind, we should say. Citigroup. You live, you learn, yep. I started to not really like trading on earnings weeks. Justin said, you know, Justin, it's not... On individual companies, I think it's fantastic, but... everything else is pretty good. Sean said the candle snap rule, I didn't really ever think about it like as a trailing stop loss. Yeah, that's one awesome part about it, Sean. That's the cool part about it. Like, let's say you have a 5-minute, 15-minute candle snap rule, and like, let's say you're trading it down or something. That's what's so cool about it, because as the 5-minute breaks, you know, you're out, but you still might get more downside movement as like the 15-minute candle plays out, and it is kind of like a way of having like a good trailing stop in a way. It's kind of in that, in that realm, Sean. Yeah. Yep, that's awesome. Happy Halloween, hell yeah. Some of these Halloween GIFs are hilarious. Man, Mike's got me calling them GIFs now. Dang it. It's gonna start to become my vocabulary.
Legend
Yeah, I love hearing that, Sean. Yep. If you guys didn't get to check out the live Q&A last night, make sure to check out the live event replays channel. It's literally titled The Candle Snap Rule, How to Set Stop Loss Levels Like a Pro. Adjusted the strike for the HRS SMCI flag. SMCI. Falling off pretty good. God, SurgeBot really has been popping off the plays today, hasn't it? I missed a couple of them, but wow. I caught most in the background, but not, I missed a few of them. MU at $100 right now. MU at support. $100. Ooh. I make $100 rebreak, and that could be one of the better entries of the day. Demir says there's too much to choose from. Yeah, it's a crazy day out there. A lot of volatility. Once we get out of earnings season, I think there'll be a little less, but at least once we get out of the heart of it. Moderna down 3% on mRNA. Terrible intraday price action out of Moderna here. Looking at MU, still at 100. Look up the James Bond Golf Pride grips. I use Golf Pride grips. Let's see. How much are they? I need some new grips. Oh, this ain't that bad. This is more than I pay for my grips. Or less. They're all tuxedos. That's kind of cool. They have it next to an Aston. That's cool. 007 printed all over it. That is cool, man. They come in like little golden boxes. Is it $100 per grip? No, it's a set. I swear mine costs more than this. I use these. So we do $13 times 14 clubs. Well, actually, I'll need it on like 15 or 16, so we'll do like 13 times 14. That's 182. 182. I re-gripped often, but I use Karma grips. They're like 125 a grip. Ah, I see. I haven't re-gripped in a couple years. My driver is actually... The grip is worn away actually pretty badly. I need to get another one put on there. I'm gonna be getting a whole new set of irons soon, so hopefully that's I don't know what irons to get though. I've been looking at a few. I don't know. I'm probably gonna get on the sim and hit a bunch and see what I like. I probably want to stick with Mizuno's though, if I'm being honest. Boeing, popping down. I used to always swing like a Marucci and Mizuno baseball bat. Yeah, I used to swing some Mizuno bats back in the day. So maybe I'm just a mentally with Mizuno. But oh no, it's actually DeMarini. I'm sorry, is what I used to swing. Sorry, I thought it was Mizuno. Boeing falling down today. I expect them to consolidate a lot before they pop off, but that lower support's definitely on watch for a possible recovery. Tessie moving back up. It's going to be testing 255 now. Let's check it on the book map. Good old Tesla. TSLA. If you're interested in Bookmap, we do have some special offers with them. I'm going to send the link in the chat. You just have to click sign up now and then check out the special offers. The 3-month special offers. Pretty awesome. DV Loop said alarm check DJT. You know, DV Loop, if you super chatted, it would pop up. I wish they had a way to make a pop-up sound, though, without that. Imagine that, though. People would just go nuts. DJT, I thought you said it was going nuts. It's definitely falling a bit. If you're looking at it because of the surge bot, try not to give all the surge bots away. You know, those are the premiums out there. DJT was halted though. Was halted. It just came back. Wonder if it can start to come back a little bit here. It hasn't really moved that much today, considering all the movement it could have. Now, don't get me wrong, the swings are pretty wild, but I meant just like the overall, like where it is just seems right around support. Hopefully we actually get a bigger move here. In either direction, but of course I'd prefer down here. Yeah, Gatekeeper, isn't that an awesome headline? Tech giants trigger sell-off despite strong financial results. Seriously, Gate. Seriously, it's wild. Dumb. Very dumb. Demir said, dang, where's Manny today? Manny might be working, man, or he worked real late and it had to get some sleep. Manny's out there fighting crime, Demir. Out there fighting crime. Oil companies up bigly, Tangi said. Bigly. I feel like we're starting to talk like Trump around here. I keep saying it's too. Zom. Yeah, that's a decent pop by them today. What about good old Oxy? Oh, Oxy. Almost in the red. What's going on with Oxy? CVX. Chevron. DV Loop said, so overall, where's the money going? Are people moving to cash? Are you talking about like as the SPY dips a little bit? I mean, I don't think that there's really enough of a sell-off yet to just say like, oh yeah, everyone's running into something else. It's getting there, but I would say from what I've seen mainly is like metals has been pretty big. I know today it's down, but metals has been big. Bitcoin has seen a lot of positivity as well. Stuff like that. Probably see some small caps start moving if we see the market pull back in a big way. Maybe some of those stocks that kind of inverse the SPY a lot. You know, stuff like Kraft could actually, you know, end up being like fairly decent on during weird times in the market where the market pulls back. Kraft is usually pretty good. Stuff like Kroger, crap like that, doesn't really care too much about the SPY. Walmart's pretty hot. They have a good correlation to SPY, but some of the weird ones are like Rivian or like Square, PayPal, but none of them are really seeing any good inflows today. So I don't know, a little weird. Peloton might get interesting in the short term. They really popped off 21%. Look at how good they've been uptrending into that report. Pretty crazy. Great movement by Peloton. Disney actually looks pretty fire. With the way a lot of these stocks are recovering up off these lows, Disney's still pretty damn close. If you're averaging in, Disney's still at a perfect spot to average in. I think Disney's going to be just fine going forward. DIS. A lot of leaps on the big money last year on this one. A lot of those popped off really good at the beginning of this year. You think Lockheed's about to turn around? Lockheed Martin? Demir says, is this the dip we've all been waiting for? Are you saying playing it to the downside, Demir, or like the dip you've been waiting for to buy the dip? I think personally it looks like it could pull back a bit more. Got that election early next week. It's going to be wild. There's a huge outlying, like, not Black Swan event, but kind of.
It's times like this you gotta know. Should I stay or is it should I go? It's times like this, it's a yes or no. Whoa, it's times like this you gotta find Hennessy's not a cure for time. Sometimes I wish that you were mine. It's times like this you want it back. Drink till you have a heart attack.
Wow.
Don't have a lot of heart.
Poor Spy. That's brutal. Oh my god, Mason says, I wish I could say I wasn't trying on his attempt of Tetris here. He got a 0. I know what you mean, Mason. You tried to build up the side and they screwed you. They screwed you. That's what happens to me every time. Do you know if KHC sells alcoholic beverages? If so, what's a good price to enter it? I don't know if they sell alcohol or not, but I'm a buyer of craft pretty much anywhere under $34 if you're willing to average in. Anywhere under 34. But when I say you're willing to average in, like, you have to be willing to average into it. If you're gonna go in with shares, you've gotta go in incrementally on this one, in my opinion, because it could end up downtrending longer before getting a true pop. So that's the whole, it's a long-term game with this one. Most of the time we've gotten pretty lucky and it's bounced up really quickly, but we'll see this time. Yeah, no long pieces, I know. SMCI down 15%, 28 points. Continuing to look terrible on the chart. 15% again. Yep. Brutal. When companies have bad issues like this, it's bad. You know, it's usually a pretty rough thing to see.
Now you're gone. I realize my love for you was strong, and I miss you here. Now you're gone. I get waiting here by the phone with the pictures hanging.
MU struggling hard to get past $100.50. Yeah, it's kind of stuck here at 100, isn't it? I would say it's forming more of a decent base. I think it's going to end up breaking back up, at least a little bit, but if the SPY ends up just totally turning over, then it might not, but Apple's on VWAP. Gatekeeper's looking for downside on MU there. Yeah, I would love to see it break down there because I think the upside move is going to be minimal. Yeah, I'd much rather see a big breakdown too. AK, Tesla turning around, TSLA. Hey, Maui, appreciate that. Apple stock seems unkillable right now. It kind of is. It's Apple, you know? It's Apple. It's, you know, the daily chart of Apple looks, you know, we're gonna take the damn drawings off. That's what we're gonna do. Apple. No more drawings, Apple, I'm sorry. Huge double top on the daily. Pretty apparent how big that one is. I think it's actually breaking this little short-term trend. Looks pretty brutal when you draw it out like that, but I don't know. That double top looks nasty. I could see it down at least until the election. Hang on one sec. All right. Lucid, a good price to enter. Thoughts on Visa? Let's go look at both of those really quickly. It looks like Nvidia is hitting right off of resistance and is falling back down here today. That looks pretty brutal. Could be a decent intraday move by Nvidia. It's pretty rough there. Thoughts on Visa? Visa moved well with earnings, hit right on that resistance. This is gonna be weird with Visa, so just watch out. It looks like a very weird setup here in the short term. I personally am looking for Visa to maybe get down to support and then maybe start to uptrend again. I think that would be nice to see today on the dip with Visa. Maybe like a bounce off of the 293 support, something like that. Could be pretty cool. That's pretty insane. Lucid, good price to enter. It depends on what you're talking for. I don't know which side if you're talking about like a long-term play. If you're talking a long-term play, I mean, it's at like all-time lows, but I don't know. These companies kind of suck. I don't know if I'd even want to touch it right here. I'll be honest with you, the way Lucid looks, it looks like it's going to fall even more and then end up reverse splitting at some point. That's my thoughts on it. I mean, they have earnings coming up. Maybe the earnings can get them to, get some life back. But watch them into the earnings. It's next week, next Thursday. I would keep watching them down for the next, 4 or 5 days until we get to next, Wednesday. If you want to take a risky earnings play, I don't know, but they look tough, and if the earnings cause them to gap down anymore, I mean, it's gonna ruin any position, really. So I don't know. Tough one on Lucid. It's a company I'm not owning. For a short-term play, it didn't even look that good intraday. I guess it's dropping off pretty well. I'm gonna try to play some Momo on it down, but Full porting lucid earnings, Mason said. Oh yeah, that's the smartest way to go. Marwin said, I'm gonna dollar cost average 10 to 5 shares every 2 weeks. Except if there's a strong downturn. What's your opinion? Well, see, if there is a strong downturn, that's when I would actually want to start averaging in the most. But I think even if there is a little downturn, you could, you know, continue to average in. Like, let's say even if it does this on the chart all the way down to 28, I think that's totally still fine. Even if it got all the way down to there. DV Loop, I appreciate that. Loop, let's go. Coming in with the super. Appreciate that. Today? Hell yeah, DV. Getting it on Friday. Oh yeah. Or, sorry, Halloween is what I meant to say. Getting it on Halloween. Hell yeah, appreciate that. You might want to give it a couple days on craft. You know, don't feel like you have to enter like at this very second or anything. I'll probably, you know, make a first entry soonish. QQQ at that support 486. Trying to hold it today. Trying to hold. It just can't quite get there. Boeing gonna be on watch. As it drops here and tests support. Next day to 2 days. NVIDIA on the book map. Oh my god. Good old NVIDIA. My book map's lagging on me. I gotta decrease my load. Decrease the load. Check hood. Of course, hood's the one I took off earlier. Do like Robinhood today, though, following the earnings. I was expecting Robinhood to have a bit better of a move, considering all these new things that they're coming out with and stuff, but that might affect them more in the future. Pretty brutal drop right now. When this stock downtrends, it can downtrend pretty well for a month to 2 months at a time, if not even more. Yeah, that's not fake. I have an audience back there. Hell yeah. Gatekeeper said check out LI if you want to buy into Chinese EVs. LI might not be too bad. I know BYDDF was pretty good always. BYD. Look at BYDDF. Much better than our EV companies like Rivian.
talking so many
Whoa.
ways. Feels like my heart's about to burst. Can you see the take two stories unfolding just for you? Youth with you by my side. Take my hands now. Yeah, we never felt so young. When together sing the song, beating with each other's eyes. Even if it rains, yeah, we never felt so right. When I got you by my side, along the road we walked together.
MU breaking lows, Gates said. MU Micron. Checking on the hourly, it definitely is. It's under 100 now. In a good way. Yep, new lows of the day. There we go. Man, that base formed and now it broke. It didn't come back near as much as I thought it could. Hopefully now we see a real flush. Give people a good opportunity here to catch a big runner. Yeah, definitely is weak, Gate. Definitely is very, very weak. But it was at $100 though. That's a huge psychological spot. We see stocks that look very, very weak get to big psychological levels like that and just stop. But intraday today, it definitely, MU has a lot of bearishness to it. Past few weeks. Past week. Looks like it might even try to fill the gap. Down in like 96. Look at actually right here on MU how it was dipping a lot following that good earnings, and it ended up holding a little bit right around this range that we're at here. It actually got a little lower than 100 the last time it held it. It held more around 99 than it even did 100 last time. Kind of weird. I'm going to look at that on the book map. But if we could test 99 today, that'd be pretty fire. 99 even. Be perfect. Yep. Yeah, the bot hit on it. Shout out to the Surge bot on this one. DJT puts. DJT. Yeah, great move down. Great drop.
When every one of them is giving up and giving in, tell me, in this house of mine, nothing ever comes without a consequence or cost. Tell me, will the stars align? Will heaven step in? Will it save us from a sin? Will it? 'Cause this house of mine stands strong. That's the price you pay. Leave behind your heart and cast away. Just another product of today. Rather be the
What a good move. This song used to be on NHL. You guys know the NHL games out there.
Will somebody let me see the light within the dark dress shadowing what's happening? Looking through the glass, finding wrong within the past, knowing we are the youth. Caught until a bit inside a war without a base, face it, a bit of the truth. the truth. That's the price you pay. Leave behind your heart and cast away. Just another product of today. Rather be the hunter.
DJT. So popular lately with all this stuff going on. How's Fun? PHUN. They keep dipping hard in the short term too. Yeah, Funware, Pump and Dump. It was fun while it lasted though. Definitely fun while it lasted. Let's go see CGC. Man, Tilray, CGC selling down as well.
Oh baby, you give me life. You make me feel alive. I'm running out of time. I don't think I'll survive another night alone. I need you here at home. Whoa, now that I'm so low, I'm drowning.
Drug stock had the craziest price action a couple days ago I ever seen, Gates said. Drug? I know a little, like a few days ago, yeah, like a couple weeks ago, it was really popping off. That was a pretty weird drop in pre-market and recovery even. Kind of weird. Drug. Definitely a weird one here. We were looking at it while it was having those really great days a couple weeks ago. I was looking at it live here quite a bit. AKA puts. Spy.
Too complicated, don't think we can make it through. I try to run, but I always come back to you. I'm thinking maybe we should slow down, 'cause all the noise is getting too loud. Maybe it's
QQQ.
me out of my own grave. Maybe
Go back to MU.
healing this mess we made.
Still looking great.
We should slow down, 'cause baby we don't even know how did we get here. All against the
Coinbase. MicroStrategy falling down again. Uh-oh. MicroStrategy with the dip. Is there any support on SPY? Jeanette said. I was actually just looking at that, Jeanette, funny enough. There is. I have one right around 571 to 571.50, like a bit of a support range down there. And then, of course, 570 is coming up next as well. But that's what I'm looking for, Jeanette. I'll try to draw out a little range here if I could do it. Let's see, 15 minute. Come here, box. I mean, realistically, this is a whole range, like a whole $1.50 support range, honestly. The SPY is coming up on. I could almost duplicate this, clone it, and also put it here. This would be another good range. And then there's even a, little bit right between, but we're getting pretty technical, getting in a ton of lines like that, but yeah, 571, 571.50 coming up. 570 even below there. UUUU is sliding. I bought it 5.5, but damn. Yeah, it is sliding off. UUUU. It's a crazy one. UUUU is a pretty volatile stock, if we're being real. This is pretty normal for this one. Even on uptrends with this one, it's like there's just insane little pullbacks and dips and everything mixed in. But yeah, that is brutal though today. I just unlocked a few hundred shares of UUUU back in buyback in January. Nice, Tangy. Oh, he said he unloaded it. Ah, my bad. He unloaded a few hundred shares. Bought back in January. Yeah, it's starting to dip down quite a bit here. Oh, you'll buy back in January. I see. I thought you said you bought it in January. I see. Now I get it. When no one's paying attention, I'll buy it. That's the way to do it, Tangy. That's the way. I love this song. I used to love it. When I was in like the 5th grade, this was like the most popular song in the world. It was weird. The Surge bot is Freddie Freeman. I love that, Sean. That is cool. That is cool. Let's see if I can make a cool picture of that or something. That'd be cool. Sold a grip of UEC today too. A grip. UEC. Man. This one probably made you happier though, Tangy, didn't it? UEC probably made you happier. UEC was pretty dang good. I can't believe how much better like some are than UU. The quad U's always lags behind, but it does make me sad. At least UEC moved more like CCJ did. Yeah, but you did good on both. Hey, there you go. It is, yeah. It's way more speculative, yeah. The moves are wild. Going back to the NASDAQ, continuing to put pressure on the lows of the day, falling through support. Same thing with the SPY. 571 hitting right now. Oh, it looks like the 570 support's going to be coming into play.
Like a flaming light in the darkest night, I'm just trying to be better. Every time I might just give up the fight, not a chance I'm a go-getter. And I'm going with it all the way. And I'm holding on, I'm not afraid. You're gonna see me better what you learn. You're gonna hear me all over the world. See me better what you learn. You're gonna hear me all over.
Just stopped out of another 100 shares of UUUU. I was with my mother waiting for my doctor and this song played. It was the most awkward moment of my life, Maui said. That's funny. That is funny. All right, all right. I think we're gonna go ahead and go over to our favorite game on the stream here. Our favorite game. You guys know it already. The Tetris. Love the Tetris. Hell yeah. I got 80 yesterday. What do you guys think? Can I do it better today? Is it possible? Well, we're gonna find out. Dude, that did not go over. That lagged. This damn game and the lag. Swear that one was the game.
I'm fresh, I'm fly, I'm so damn high. More than 500 horses when I roll by. I'm calm, I'm cool, everything brand new. I don't handcuff, you could get the whole damn crew. Get in my Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. Beat it, I bet she let me. She been fiending since she met me. I'm the coolest shit, especially when I throw on all my Gretzky. This is Smith and Wessie to protect me, so respect me. This is heavy, new Bentley, color vanilla and cherry. Andretti or Pirelli, make a movie out the Getty. Wear my ring and my confetti. I'm Kobe Bryant ready, people saying chronic smelly. While I'm stumbling out the telly to my Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. My jeans are never empty, bitch. Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. That scheming don't affect me, bitch.
Let's see what we can do over here. Yeah, see, that one worked. I don't know about any 80s today. I don't know about all that. This is no good.
I wonder if you know how they live in Tokyo. If you see it, then you mean it, then you know you have to go fast and furious. Drift, drift, drift. Fast and furious. Drift, drift, drift.
Well, at least I did better than 0. At least I got that part going a little. God, it just won't give me the right LPs. I'm giving up today. I'm giving up. 17. Back to stocks. SPY's turning around a bit. I would say out of all the times today that I've seen the SPY, this one, if I had a feeling, this one's the one time I have a feeling that we might see it come back a little bit. I think we're getting a little low on the day myself. It could still keep going down. I just, you know, if there was one time I could pick, it'd be probably now. But some of these big tech stocks are going to tell the story, like Apple, Microsoft. If we can get these to slow down, that's where the SPY would really come back. Give me 1 sec, guys. Someone's having a bookmap problem out there. Maybe you should upgrade your PC. Oh man, if you knew how good my PC was, you'd laugh at that comment. You would laugh at that comment. That's funny. There's probably not one person in this whole stream with a better computer than mine. No, there probably is one or two. They'd have to have like a brand new, either like the best Intel or the best AMD with like a 4090. I was joking at the fact Tetris lag. Yeah, it does make me sad, you know, not even my computer can run the Tetris, apparently. It can't run the game from 1980. That's good. Dumb Tetris. It's all good, Maui. I just keep reading things in the background and it gets me sad. Bank of America. Around 42. $42, falling off still. The banks are pulling back quite a bit today too. It's not just tech. Finance also. Microsoft's finding support coming back. SPY still sitting right around that area. 571. Sitting right there. Consolidating hard. That was one of the bigger supports that we were talking about. 571 to 571.50. Little range there. We'll see. Looks pretty bearish still. Not really getting anything going. Flat and sliding off. We'll see if this ends up being a base or not. A true one that holds. With Microsoft moving up, it makes me think it could hold, but at the same time, if Apple gives out, it'll just offset it, so. Same with Nvidia. Can't wait for those earnings tonight, though. They're going to be huge. Huge ones coming up. Amazon, Apple, Intel. Crazy movement there. Crazy.
I'm tired of being what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure of walking in your shoes.
Still rocking my HP you suggested, Tom. I've only had TD crash twice. It's been perfect for me. Nice. It crashes less than mine does. That's funny. Looking at Microsoft really quick. Yeah, on this one I have 410 and 415 as the more major areas coming up here. Still rocking that HP. Sean, didn't that one have like 64 gigs of RAM or something? That thing probably runs so good. After today, I think I'm officially done with studies, Sean said. Hell yeah, Sean. Like you're done with all the indicators and stuff? I get it, man. I get it, man. It took me a long time to also never use them. Well, to get rid of most of them anyway. The only studies I use now is implied volatility. And volume and open interest. That's it. Why is Google falling with good earnings? Yeah, Google and Microsoft, they just couldn't get it going. They're not down as much as they could be. You know, at least Google had the good move the other night. Like Microsoft had a way worser move with earnings. But yeah, Google is pulling back. Google had great earnings, which is great, but the overall market today pulled back pretty hard and yesterday. So it just kind of never really got that continuation going that people wanted on Google's case. Microsoft's was just bad from the get-go, but Those indicators messed up. Chart scaling, making the CSR harder to see. Oh, I got you. ROK says, do you pay any attention to patterns like flags and such? I do, but I'm not like huge into like finding the flags, for example. Like let's say, you know, I know hindsight's 2020, but like let's just say, you know, I'm looking at Google here. You know, I'm gonna like draw the trend at the resistance and then draw this out. And like some people might go like, oh my god, that's a bearish flag or a bearish wedge or a descending triangle, or you know, they'll come up with something that they think it looks like and call it that. And you know, for me, I always just like to say like, you know, I see the pattern, I get it. I think it's mainly just that there's a trend there. And then once we get the breakout either direction, whether it goes up or down, you know, you can try to follow it and take advantage of maybe the increased trading volume and the increased volatility as that move occurs out of that range. But yes, I do look for stuff like that. It's just it's not like I'm actively like out here like, oh yeah, here's a flag and all this stuff. It's like I normally am more of a channel trader or like a trend trader, looking for trends, kind of like on the SPY, like we talked about on last night's video, where like the SPY has been trending in this upwards trend for the past few days. You know, we finally started to break through the trend, and guess what happened when the trend turned around? You know, the SPY got that major breakdown like we saw today, right? Major breakdown. But it's essentially the same type of stuff. Looking for some patterns, yes. But you can't like live and breathe by the pattern, because the pattern doesn't always hold up or go the way you want, or etc. It's hard to quantify the stats on that as well. It'd be really cool to make bots that could find like really good trends and stuff like that. It's very hard to put that stuff into a program to like tell it like, oh yeah, like if these are all lining up, you know, let's draw like a downwards trend or something. Or that'd be so cool though, having like a bot for that. You can do it, it's just that it'll miss so many because you can't quantify like, oh yeah, like I see that the wick extended out barely, but like the bot won't be able to go, oh yeah, you know, that's just a wick that extended through. Like it, you know, there's so many like weird things that like people process and see that like it's very difficult to put into a something like that. On that side of things, with drawings like that. You can't, it just won't be good. I know that wasn't even the question, I just got into that. Giant bear trap IMO Gate said, next rally for tech stocks is around the corner. I would not be too surprised, Gate, you know, with how the years went. I just wonder how much this dip is going to actually hold. You know, like looking at all the other dips with SPY throughout the year, there haven't been very many that were this big that didn't result in at least a little bit more of a dip. You know, like most of the rejections that had like a good gap down like this actually saw some pretty good movement down for a while. Of course, you could nitpick and say, yeah, here's a scenario where it didn't, or etc. But, you know, like here's kind of where I'm thinking, like, you know, I'm thinking like, oh yeah, we're kind of like right here on the SPY right now. You know, that doesn't mean that the rally's over. It just short-term pullback, you know. Maybe into the election. You know, maybe the election will turn us around next week. Or some of these earnings tonight even. That would be a real big bear trap if the earnings turn SPY around crazily into tomorrow. Like all the way back to like 580 plus. That would be pretty nuts. It better keep selling off. I got one more round of hedges, just pennies away from profit, Tangi said. Heck yeah, pennies away. That's awesome. Come on, hedges. Let's work it out. Can't believe baseball is over. Now there's nothing cool to watch. Alrighty, guys. Tom is gonna have to call the stream here. I appreciate you all joining up. I definitely do. Mason says, how dare you say that? How dare I?
How dare you?
Oh yeah, how dare you? Yeah, I'm just not a big football guy, but how dare I? I'll be watching some hockey though, that's for sure. I know the Blues play tonight because it's Thursday, and they always play on Thursdays. If they don't, it's kind of a rare Thursday, if I'm being honest. Hockey. Yep, the Blues are playing the Flyers. One of my favorite teams, the Capitals, are killing it this year. Let's watch a little hockey fight before I go. Matt Rempe fought McElrath, that's his name, on the Caps the other day. That was a good fight. Let's check this out before we end here. This will be our end to the stream today.
These two were talking in warm-up. They fought.
This is the Bulls and the Bears right here.
A real good tilt there, and here they go, center ice.
This is Manny versus, like, some of those dumbasses in the Discord.
Both helmets are off. And the linesman staying clear.
Oh.
Down goes Rempe. And again, there is a history, Ray, as you said, between these two. Wow.
That McElrath guy is one hell of a fighter. So is Rempe. It's hard to beat Rempe. You know, he's not the best, but he's big and stuff. McElrath's pretty dang good. All right, let's go. After 3 to 4 punches, we're stepping in. Why do they allow them to fight? What type of law is that? Yeah, I don't know. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I think it's cool, though, how they fight, Gengar. I think it's one of the coolest things in sports. I actually think it is the coolest thing in any sport, is fighting in hockey. I don't think you can honestly beat it with, like, the full crowd and how it just amps them up. And, you know, it's fun when they fight. I'll be real with you. It's cool. Kind of like a UFC fight, I guess. I don't know. I always like it. Hockey's a cool one. A lot of action. Football has a lot of action too, but also a lot of stoppage. All right, let's go. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Kill it out there today. The Surge Bot has been crushing it in the high risk scalps channel. I mean, straight up crushing it on Boeing, on Coin, on Uber, on Hood. MU was killing it earlier. Like, man, like, there's been so many great ones this morning. Give SurgeBot a shout out if you guys are liking it. Today's the last day for the pumpkin profit. Or sorry, it might not be the very last day, but the pumpkin profit is going away soon. Use code pumpkin profit for $100 off of the yearly subscription. Definitely check this out. I'm going to send the link in the chat right now. Let's go. SurgeBot's killing it. If you're curious what the SurgeBot looks like, this is what it looks like. It calls out plays in the morning. Mike gives some analysis on the plays. You can come ask questions in the SM chat. Also check on other stuff like the pulse tracker, the big money trades. You get the live Q&A. You get all the commands channels, unusual option sweeps where you're seeing some big options orders every day. Like right now, SPX, you're seeing a huge play here, 673,000. You can go to the golden sweeps, which are plays over 1 million. Like right now, Microsoft calls at the 405 strike. Sometimes they're shorting them. You got to know order flow. But let's go. Join up. You'll get access to the SurgeBot day trades and everything like that. Access to the private community. But let's have a great rest of the day. Use code PumpkinProfit, $100 off the yearly. If you want to try it for a month first, we'll have another sale up for Thanksgiving. So don't worry. If you want to try monthly and then get the yearly on the next deal, could totally work out there too. But all right, let's go. Have a great rest of the day. I feel like I've said that 4 times now. I'm serious this time. See you guys.